E aí, como é que vocês estão? Ligar o ar aqui. Fala comigo! Nossa, tô todo suado. Puta que pariu. Que aplicativozinho lixo, cara. Meu Jesus Cristo. Mano do céu, não é possível isso aqui. Fala comigo! Nossa senhora. Meu Deus, Twitch, olha, vai se fuder, cara. Aplicativozinho lixo, mano. Quase 2 minutos de vídeo nessa merda. Bom, meu momento hoje em risco com esse aplicativo lixo da Twitch, né? Mas é o que tem, né? Tem que vem uma negócio decente pra streamar, né? Vai essa merda mesmo. E aí, pessoas, bota aqui pra mais um vídeo. Resolve fazer vídeo, essa a bosta do vizinho, a merda da cachorra do vizinho não para de não cala a boca, né? Meu Jesus Cristo. Bom, foda-se. E aí, gente, meu nego, meu rage aqui em extremo. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Bom, estou aqui relaxado, né? Mas como a semana foi intensa, foi complicada. Estou aqui com essa bela camisa do Kobe, né? Então vamos continuar aí nossa série, né? Jogando pelo Oklahoma City Thunder, tá? Deixa eu mostrar os negócios aqui pra vocês. Não. Não. Aqui, ó. Estou no All Star ainda, tá? Que tá muito difícil esse... O script tá muito difícil, tá? Bom. Isso aí, cara. Deixa eu ver. Negócio aqui de defense. Vamos lá. 4 minutos nessa merda. Vamos lá. Vamos chorar. Essa merda de novo. Ai, mano. Meu Jesus Cristo. Meu Deus. Ai. Ai. Quero ver essa porra. Nossa, cara.
From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left.
Pô, estamos
I'm
jogando
Kevin
em
Harlan
casa.
and David Aldridge on our sideline.
Maravilha.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
Thank you, DA. Let's take a
Eu vou
look at our
jogar
starters for
assim, ó.
Portland.
Quero jogar essa
We've got
porra.
Anthony. He's out there with
Menino
Rodney
Dame.
Hood. Damian Lillard out there with Whiteside.
Monstro,
And
hein?
it's Trent in at the shooting guard. And for
Monstro.
Oklahoma City. Gallinari and Adams
Menino
and
Dame.
Harlow out front.
Menino
Gilgeous
Dame,
Alexander
quer
out
dizer,
there with
né?
Chris Paul. And it's Nader in at the center.
Vamos começar a bagaça.
Teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time.
De começar aqui, se inscreve no canal, ativa o sininho, qualificação, comentário aí embaixo que eu respeito, beleza? Vamos lá, que eu esqueci de começar, esqueci de falar essa merda aqui. Esqueci de falar essa bosta. Vamos
And
lá.
in that game with Houston, he did not play well.
Defesa,
Oliver
defesa,
checked
defesa,
in for the Thunder.
defesa.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Trent passes to Whiteside. Adams against Lillard.
Filho da
That's his
puta.
second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Lillard is as tough as there is to contain in the pick and roll. He does a nice job of using the screen to get a little bit of separation.
Now, here's Junior. Covered by Lillard. Here's Paul. First
Chris
shot, first
Paul,
basket.
boa.
He's out of the blocks fast.
Their hot
Meu
start
menino.
keeps getting hotter. 5 for 5 now to keep things going.
Nossa, o menino, né? Quer
Lillard, the
dizer.
pass to Carmelo.
Ah, o cara mesmo tá no.
Goes up on the high post. They
Tá
get
no
it back.
porta,
Outside Hood. Launches a
né?
three. Off to a good
Filho da
start as he
puta.
hits his first shot attempt.
The timing, the
Ih,
execution.
filho da
Nice
puta.
job by Hood. Not hesitating. And instead taking and shooting.
Baixa na massa, meu garoto.
Pass to Oliver.
Já fui, Dame, já fui, Dame, já fui. Filho da puta.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 1. They're getting their first look at the Thunder. And this
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won
Filho da
that first
puta,
round
cara.
series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Ai, meu Deus. Peraí que já vamos concentrar essa porra.
to the wing on the left. Here's Oliver. Outside,
Nossa,
Gilgeous
filho da
Alexander.
puta.
He kicks it to Junior.
A
Left
menina
side,
de
Adams. Oklahoma City moving
Vai
the
pro
ball around.
ataque, mula.
The putback.
Agora
It's
você vai, né,
good on the
pô?
putback.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too
Tudo.
good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And so here's Portland. They couldn't put
Ai,
the pieces
Adams,
together,
nossa,
losing
velho.
that last matchup with San
Nossa,
Antonio.
sim.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on him. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the moment.
Pocket 4. Here's Hood. And it's good assisting on the play.
Ai,
Lillard.
tá foda.
Hood's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And last season, Lillard doing more
Ah,
playmaking
Jogo,
than
vai se
prior
fuder,
years. A
mano.
career high in assists.
Porra.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. This team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue.
Merda!
You gotta love how
Xingar essa
Lillard is.
bosta.
He's exceptional at cutting the D apart with his dribbling moves.
Paul passes to Junior.
Ai, o viado.
Lets it go from 11. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Filho da puta.
Crazy to think just how recently Junior took up
Nossa,
basketball.
velho.
We know he's a raw talent and was a football player back in high school. That's one reason why the upside is so high on him.
Ah,
You know, Greg, you think of guys like Duncan and Embiid, the Dream. They all started playing basketball late as well. And
ah, defesa é minha. Ah, vai se fuder, cara. Vai.
Great start for him. 4-4.
Cara no macho,
Could be in
tudo culpa
for a
minha,
big
essa
game.
bosta. Culpa cravada também,
Junior
essa
throws
merda.
it down.
Yeah, this is Junior going into attack mode. Rises throws it down.
Bora nessa
Passes it to
merda.
Trent. Put up top.
Não.
That one wide left. Oklahoma City trailer.
Vai no menino.
Passes to Gilgeous Alexander.
And coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and
Vou
spots
jogar
the open
cena
man.
nessa merda, então.
Pass to Trent. Now here's Hood. Outside Anthony. Back to Hood. He dishes it to Whiteside.
Não.
Lillard from outside. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Viado,
With
né?
the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Now here's Junior. Tight defense on him. Count it.
Vou lá nós.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Portland's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first.
Tempo aí,
So
Portland.
timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And a bounce-back season for Whiteside. Got the minutes he wanted with Portland and showed he could still be an impact player.
Yeah, he showed he's still a monster when it comes to blocks and rebounds.
Fine.
This shit will be the most telling with Whiteside. Got a new deal.
Ah, foi pro banco de novo? Tomar no cu, hein, coach? Tomar no cu, hein?
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Hood. He's out there with Anthony, and it's Rowe in at the point guard. Hood drives in.
Chato, cara.
It is
Porra,
good.
mano.
14 points for
Ah,
Rodney
dá
Hood.
essa
This is a
bosta
shot
aqui,
Hood
vai.
makes consistently.
Dá
All
essa
he needs is
merda.
breathing room, and the rest is easy.
Junior kicks to Paul.
Vou jogar sério aqui nessa bosta.
Now here's Junior.
Vou jogar sério nessa merda.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Tomar no
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hood finds
Boa.
Nurkic. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal.
Vai.
Paul passes to Adams, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The pass to Carmelo. Outside Hood. Back to Anthony. Out to Hood. 5 to shoot. Adams brings the double team. Hood can't get it to go.
He found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And it goes down 2 points.
Pega nós.
Oliver's got
Pega
the
nós.
9 now for the Thunder.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong.
Pega
to the
nós.
rim.
There's the dish to Carmelo.
Aqui tem defesa, filho. Aqui tem defesa, filho da puta.
Pulls it in.
Aqui tem defesa, seu
You can
corno.
see in his eyes. He knows
Vai, voa.
that is not a dunk.
Ixi,
That's
ixi.
their third straight make.
Aqui tem defesa, seu corno.
Assist.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Trent. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against
Não.
the Spurs in San
Aqui não,
Antonio.
filho. Na minha casa não, seu
On the
corno.
defensive end. Junior relishes
Tem mão na
any chance
cara.
he gets to rise up and block
Olha
it.
que toco,
And now
velho.
let's revisit that exceptional
Ai, que
mobile
louco.
block.
And they're
Meu
determined to
Jesus.
add to the lead, not
Cristo.
with more offense, but with big-time D.
And the Thunder making a switch
Iu.
here. Nader's checked in.
Tem mão na
Whiteside's
cara,
checked in
rapaz.
for Portland.
Aqui não. Na minha casa não. Aqui é mão na cara, filho.
From deep. It's hauled in by Adams.
Da puta.
Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance
Ih,
on the interior.
ufa,
The
isso.
rebounding has been off the charts. And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like
Dois pra
this.
fora.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset
Ah,
by
falta
injuries
minha.
and they fell short of their
Como
goals.
assim?
Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things
Assim,
didn't go my way."
Falta
They
minha.
know my character is
All-Star.
true. Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where
Nossa.
overcoming adversity is ingrained.
What?
Back to you.
Thank you, D.A.
What?
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Ai, pega nós.
And this
Pega
offense
nós.
is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Ó,
Right
mandando
now,
um
it feels
jeito
like they
aqui.
can't miss. We'll see how long they can
Liga
make
pra
this
nós
last.
aí.
Passes it to Whiteside.
Menino bigode. Menino bigode.
And the pass to Rowe. And the three ball is
Da
good.
puta.
He's got 7.
His coaches appreciate Whiteside thinking pass first. I mean, they like to see the ball moving through him, not stopping.
Oliver. Pass to Nader.
Ah,
That
você não
shot
fez
off.
isso.
Excellent D there from Anthony.
Você não fez
Trailblazers
isso, meu
trail by
amigo.
10. And again, it's the
Filho da mãe.
Trailblazers from deep.
That's his second
Filho de uma
three-pointer of
mãe.
this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Ball passes to Junior.
Vai.
Here's Nader.
Agora você vai, né?
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Portland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter.
Tem porra. E aqui eu vou pegar, menino.
Adams on him. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that
Yeah,
one to
eu
go
vou
without
pegar.
the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the
Tem
league
povo
that has
ligado.
turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can
Vamos lá.
still light it up.
Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team, and in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Se vier aqui eu vou pegar, hein? Se vier aqui eu vou pegar.
Outside Hood, 6 on the shot clock.
Se vier aqui eu vou pegar.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by
Tem
Oklahoma
porra,
City.
né, bebê?
Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pra três.
Here's Nader. And he
Meu
gets the
garoto.
friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
And just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Trent. Rowe, defended by Paul. Whiteside trying to break free. Chalk up 2 there. 12 points for him.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been
Vamos lá,
a beast this quarter.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Oliver, no good from outside.
Filho da puta.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Rowe, Gilgeous Alexander covering.
Se vier aqui eu vou pegar, meu querido.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rowe. Tries again. And Whiteside finishes it off.
Yeah, if you're Whiteside, that's how you do it. You come out, you bust your tail, you compete at a high level.
To the paint.
Ah,
And
você não
stolen
fez
by
isso.
Hood.
Você não
Here's
fez
Rowe.
isso.
Makes it off the glass. Now just a 5-point Thunder
Ah.
lead.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason, honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career.
Ah,
And
fui pro banco,
that's something
pô.
he had
Que
in common.
isso, cara? Tomar no cu, velho. Porra.
Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, a very effective first half. What are you seeing that allows you to attack them so effectively?
Well, one of them is very up-tempo, fast-paced, and, you know, if they just run, I have fun, you know, assisting and passing on the ball, so it's a fun game for me.
Game's easy when you play downhill. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Seniors jacked in for the Thunder. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And it's Ariza with the ball for Portland. It's a three-point game. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Junior in at the 3-seed. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Passes it to Nurkic. For the tie, and there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Nurkic. Ariza's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. The Thunder have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Nurkic with the double team. Junior kicks to Adams.
Ai, cara mesmo, porra.
That shot misses. And the Trailblazers going the other way. To the wing right side. Here's Trent. He has 7. And there's the pass to Anthony. Over Junior. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Oklahoma City's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Using the bounce effectively. I like how Junior attacked the hoop. Zero fear.
Portland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Outside Anthony. Over Junior. Anthony's shot is off. The Thunder have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And Junior throws it down.
Using the momentum to his advantage. Love seeing Junior take flight like this off the drive.
Pass to Nurkic. Kicks to Anthony. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Trailblazers trail by 4.
Opa, ladrãozinho.
There's the lob to Adams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Nurkic the pass to Rowe. Here's Trent. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kicks it out to Ariza. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ariza's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
To the left side wing. Oliver's shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 5.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Knocks it loose.
Opa,
And the
ladrãozinho.
Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Paul.
Chato, cara.
A quick shot there, and it's off target. 4 For Portland, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Trent. He's got 7. Here's Nurkic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Paul's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Junior. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Opa,
And stolen
ladrãozinho.
by Junior.
Ladrãozinho, sim.
Here's Cobb. Plays it up and banks it in. Cobb's got 12 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a
pouco
moment.
ligado, hein?
That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Oliver, and Junior throws it down.
Good eye from Cobb, spotting the wide open man, sets it up perfectly with that pass.
Lillard with it. 26 points for him. Pass to Rowe. Will it go? They get it again. Nurkic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Both good from the line that time.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic. Hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on us.
Opa, mais uma pra nós. Aí nós gosta. Aí nós gosta. Tá porra. Mais uma pra nós, 17 de 50.
I couldn't even watch the game. He was over there dizzying the cats up. I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
Great open look there. Lillard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Trailblazers. Schroeder against Lillard. Down low. And Junior throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Lillard from outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night. Passes to Oliver. The feet to Noel. And another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
First trip to the line for him here. All free throws good from Noel. Trailblazers trail by 21.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
On the floor for Portland, Hezonja's out there with Anthony. Then it's Little, and it's Simons in at the point. Anthony's shot is off.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Schroeder passes to Oliver. Portland grabs the miss.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Stolen.
Não, vai pra falta. Corno, mano.
Outside Anthony, knocked loose. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Se vai ter alguma coisa, uma cutscene, alguma coisa assim. Opa! Grandes notícias. A gente vai ter uma reunião com o Morro 1 amanhã. Dinheiro sério. Eita porra! Mas já. Tá bom, né? Tá bom. The Games. Vamos. Opa. As mensagens aí, nosso. Ô, Barba. Barbinha. Opa! Revistinha também. Isso aí, cara. Bom, esse aí foi o vídeo de hoje. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se gostou, se inscreva. Chininha, qualificação. E é nóis. Uma boa semana. Um bom dia pra nós, gente. Tchau, obrigado. Alberto desligando.